I have literally brought out all the swag. Haven't I?
You have, yeah.
That is... Do you like that?
Yeah. Are you going to show people a close-up?
I will show people a close-up on that.
It's just a pity they didn't spell your name right.
That is delightful. So these are actually the...
That's the Ryder Cup version.
The Ryder Cup
version.
version.
So, yeah.
So sub 70 with the actual European stars around there. And then they kindly etched. Would that be the word?
Yeah, I think lasered.
Lasered. I like lasered. Dan Hendriksen golf in there.
Nice,
And that, I mean, we talked about putting a shaft in it, and you said about putting a shaft in it and whatnot, but that would just sit nicely on the
I mean, I think it would look quite nice
on the mantelpiece.
Graphite blue shaft, or maybe a yellow shaft with a blue grip potentially for the Ryder Cup colours. But to be honest, it looks really nice like that anyway, doesn't it?
Is it a giveaway? Do you know what I mean?
No,
is it a giveaway?
It's too good to give away, isn't it?
Do you think it is?
I'm pretty sure they'd make you one if you asked them for one for a giveaway.
I think you're right. And then
that's nice.
I've got one as well. Yeah, I know you haven't brought yours out, but we've got the old bag. And the one thing that I think sub 70 are pretty impressive at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so
market leaders in that aspect, I'd say.
You want?
Wouldn't you?
I would say they're pretty good.
Tour only, that one.
That's a tour only one, and that's a tour only one as well.
Nice, isn't it? Maybe you should give one of them away. No, rather than the wedge.
I don't know. I feel like there's a little collection going on here.
Oh, you're collecting them, are you?
I don't know. I feel like I am. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday morning show. Good morning, Lester.
Good morning, Dan. Good morning, everybody.
How are we?
Very good, thank you. Yourself? We've had a good week, haven't we? Busy week.
Very busy week. Upset a few people last week, though.
You did, yeah. And I did as well.
You certainly did. Which is like, it's not unlike you, to be fair, to rub people up the wrong way just a fraction.
I generally don't mean to, but somehow it ends up
it gets looked at in a slightly wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, I can blame Jordan last week.
Why is that?
Because we went out, me, Jordan, and the Pim dog.
I saw a nice photo of you all together. So it was lovely.
We were out in Torquay, we had a few drinks, and I had a bit of a 2-day hangover. So when I returned to work on the Monday...
Well, to be fair, on the Sunday morning show last week, you were looking mighty fresh.
Thank you.
Well, did you go home to bed straight after that?
Yeah, straight after that. But we upset some bigger YouTubers than us, didn't we, Dan?
I didn't.
No, unintentionally. But
I had to deal with it, which is fine. And I don't mind dealing with it. It's fine.
To be honest, over the years, you've had to deal with a lot of issues and problems that I've caused, haven't you?
You've created.
It's almost part of your job description. I
also want to say that you look mighty fine in that green top today.
Yes, I am. I just didn't know we were filming this today, and didn't come appropriately dressed. So
I feel like we're actually kind of matching.
We're sort of almost blending in, aren't we?
We've got the same top but different colours.
This is actually your top, but
it is my top.
I think it looks better on me, to be honest.
I think it does look good on you. Put it down in the comments if you've seen me in that top before. Who looks better? I think you do.
Green matches my personality, doesn't it?
Well, interesting on the show, on the channel this week.
Yeah.
So we went out and did Dawlish Warren, which not played Dawlish Warren for a long time. Not played it. I don't think I've played it since John and Jody, the two pros that I talked about in the vlog. If you have a chance to watch the vlog, watch the vlog. I'm not sure if I've played the course since those guys have taken it over.
No, I'd say sometimes when we're vlogging, we plan it in weeks in advance. We know the format we're going to play. We know where we're going. We know what we're going to do, etc. And that was more or less a last-minute vlog to get something on the channel for this particular week. We decided on the format when we were driving there. Weren't sure how many holes we were going to play.
Daylight,
how busy the course was going to be, or even what the weather was going to be like. So
which it does.
For something that was sort of thrown together lastminute.com with a format which was slightly different, just with me, you, 2 cameras and a shot tray. So I think it worked really well. I
think it did. I think it came across quite nicely.
And a different vibe to it as well.
Yeah, and I think lots of people kind of said that they enjoyed just us two playing and chatting. Like, it was quite nice. Instead of too much, like, loads of banter flying around, it was just chat, chat, chat. But also the preparation for an actual tournament. I think the information that we were probably throwing out there about different types of shots, lots of people saying, you know, I'd like to hear a bit more about how you're going to play a shot. What does it feel like? Was it, you know, how are you feeling right that moment? I think kind of worked. And I think it's a good one to throw in. And it might not just be us two, we might go out and watch Paul do it.
I don't think it would work on a regular occurrence, like every week, a vlog like that. I mean, it's good to have a good variety. Yeah. But I think there was some strong elements to it which were different to our traditional course vlogs.
I agree.
I mean, I know Jordan enjoyed editing it because of the time it was less time to edit and slightly quicker format. And I think the information particularly you were giving and our thoughts and stuff, it worked reasonably well, I think. Almost like a playing lesson with a bit of competitive edge. No?
That shot you hit into the par 3.
Yeah.
You AML, a lovely strike, wasn't it? Straight out of the middle.
Wrong club.
A little bit leaky, but through the back of the green. Message to everybody out there: make sure you check bottom of your club just before you're about to hit the shot. At least double check.
It
flew like a 6-iron, didn't it? It didn't fly like a 7-iron.
In all fairness, sometimes when you're manipulating handle, and we were obviously trying to control flight, and you push handle forward, you wouldn't be able to, personally, I can't tell the difference between a 6 and a 7-iron. I mean, you'd be able to tell if it was between a 9-iron and a 6-iron, generally with the face angle, because I was manipulating loft, I didn't know until I actually struck it, and then I thought, that's probably gone, it was a decent strike, but when it was still rising as it went over the pin, I was like, that's definitely the wrong club.
Incorrect.
Whoops.
But moving on from that vlog, and this is something which I know we've been talking about for a little while, but it's about, like, there's lots of people out there that have asked, could they be on the channel, or, you know, could they be on hitting shots around the golf course and things like that, or could we go out and find some handicap golfers? Well, we've kind of made a bit of a start on it this week because earlier in the week, we actually had a decent morning, and it did rain in the afternoon, but we had a decent morning, and I sent Lester, I was a bit busy, caught up with Paul, we were chatting about shot scope videos, which I'll come on to that as well. So I sent Lester out onto the golf course with a group of three guys, 3 members of the club, all different handicaps. I caught up with them just before they went to tee off, and I said, do you mind if Lester comes out and wanders around with you and films you playing your round of golf? He'll be kind of silently in the background, just monitoring what's going on, not saying anything, just filming the course. And you got 9 holes done with. I know the third person didn't quite work. It was too many people, so you couldn't catch up with everybody, and everyone was firing at different times.
I think I could comfortably do it with 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it worked okay. The videos, I haven't seen it yet. You said you're quite pleased with it. It was tricky in some aspects because obviously they as handicap golfers of a reasonably high level, I guess you'd say, a couple of them, they were sort of scattering it a little bit around the golf course, and I was having to run between shots. I was mindful as well, we're in the middle of a field. Yeah. So in the end, I sacrificed one of them and thought, no, I'm just going to concentrate on 2 to get 2 done. But it was there was quite a lot of work running around trying to, because they were still, because they weren't used to the camera, so they were. I had to sort of try and slow them down at times. Yeah. But a couple of times I missed the shot because they literally were just. I was focusing on someone doing a practice swing, and then the other gent was hitting from behind me, so it made it awkward. I mean, it'd be better if the people were more used to the camera and played before,
always
they know what to do. Or even one person where you can actually physically control them. Yeah. I guess it's a bit like giving a golf lesson when you're doing a group session. I've seen it before when the pro's there and he's got like 10 people all hitting balls at the same time. It's hard to sort of control it, but I think it's a good idea. It's a good series. Potentially.
And the idea, so the series that I want to create is, and it might be an 18-hole round. It might be 9 holes. It will definitely be 9 holes, whichever one.
Minimum of 9
holes. How we piece together the videos in it. But ideally, it would be in one video. Yeah. So it would be a 20-minute video. Watching somebody play shot for shot for shot right the way round. But what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to kind of narrate over the top. Maybe base myself in the studio and maybe talk about some of the key areas that player could maybe have thought about before they played that shot, or maybe there's some, because I even just editing the video of Brian, Brian is a 22 handicap golfer. We've got him for 9 holes. Well, just editing the bit with Brian, I'm already seeing some consistencies in some of the shots that he's hitting that I know if he went away and worked on those shots, he would actually he would actually become a better player from it.
I mean,
so
I'm no expert, but a couple of things he was doing was real noticeable.
Yeah.
And if I could have even just said to him, like, I think I could have just altered him there and then and possibly saved him a few shots.
Yeah.
I could definitely save all of them, even though one of the guys is, you know, close to single figures, and he's got ambitions. He's come down 7 or 8 shots this year.
Well, that's
he's got ambitions
to
get down into sort of single figures and even lower. He thinks he can get to sort of 5 handicap. Potentially he can, because he hits the ball beautifully, but his putting, I know I'm no great putter, but there was places where he left the ball and he putted into areas, and I thought, that's not where you want to be putting your next one from, and, or hitting it into areas. And I think it'd be noticeable the area that he needs to improve on his game. Everyone will notice to actually get himself to that level. But if he improves that, he can definitely get down there low.
So again, what I'm going to do, and we talked about it, we talk about it as well. We'll move into it, which is the shot scope stuff. Shot scope have sent me through some analytics. So basically, some percentages, some bits on all shots from certain areas of certain handicap ranges. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that information as well to put into the video. So you'll get to see the probability of what he would do from here, or what would he potentially get from, what's the chances of him hitting the green from here, what's the chances of him holding this putt from here, all of these things. And hopefully that will put the game of golf, whichever handicap you kind of fall into, it will give you...
the video will be relevant
to an individual. So it might be that you're a 20 handicap golfer, and actually watching a 22 handicapper or an 18 handicapper play, that might be more relevant to you. So so the idea is, long term, what I want is to get the lowest handicapper I can get, so whether it's a +2, +3, +4, +5, whatever it is, right the way up to the highest handicapper I can get. So the idea is to get a video with everybody right the way through.
Great idea.
Okay, and that might be that we travel. You know, we might be that, you know, if you guys, and please put it in the comments down below, if you're interested in getting involved in this is something that we could go and travel and follow a group playing. Might be, you know, me and Lester and I might come up and, let's say, follow you round as a 4-ball or a 3-ball. Where we film you together and we just watch you play. It's not that we're there to give you a lesson, but just to watch you play. If you're interested in being involved on the channel like that, we won't. I don't want to travel miles to do this, but if you're kind of local to the Devon Cornwall,
or willing
Somerset,
to travel down here possibly.
Or potentially that, whether there's a group or whether there's an opportunity there, but we'll see. But I think it has legs. I think it has legs.
100%, and
because we need to do it more than just Churston.
I mean, the involvement with ShotScope, get it right.
ShotScope,
So with the involvement with ShotScope and having these stats and being able to do this type of video, we can then, you know, we've always wanted to incorporate more of our subscribers, more of the viewers into videos. I don't personally think that it works if you bring them in for a course vlog, because the whole like ethos of a course vlog is that we all know each other generally, and we can bounce off each other. But doing something like this, it gives them a bit of involvement. And, you know, everybody wants to be on YouTube, don't they?
Not everybody.
No, most people.
But a lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a great idea, and I think it will give us that interaction with subscribers who then, you know, will appear on the channel, but in that less pressured environment than a vlog.
But so that one will be coming out. We're not sure when it's going to come out, but that will be coming out. I'm just piecing it together, and I'm actually, the hardest thing at the moment is trying to find a slot for it to kind of go in. Where we've got days available.
Could be a Sunday evening slot, couldn't it?
Could be a Sunday evening slot. Could be a Sunday evening slot. So we'll see.
Right.
I've had a text message.
Really?
from our good friend Max.
They shout that out on Love Island for all the younger viewers.
Is that right?
I've had a text.
So
Jordan
Max,
he's a big fan.
Love Island. We just talking
Jordan's
about
a big fan.
Is he? I bet he is.
Yeah.
I bet he is. So I've had a text message off Max from Bowood.
Maxwell?
So Max from Bowood has contacted me. Now, if you remember, we went up to Bowood and we did some filming up there with Chris Gill.
We've also done a bus tour.
And we've done a bus tour at Bowood, and it's a great facility, great venue. Now, Max, who does watch, and he loves watching.
Big fan of yours.
Big fan of the channel.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of the channel. He's a good lad. So he's looking to ask a favour. There's not many people that get to ask favours from me, which I do carry on with. But
you're going to grant him his wish.
I'm going to grant him his wish.
You're like the fairy godmother of the channel.
Fairy godmother. You come out with some stuff, don't you? Anyway,
you could be a genie.
I'm more impressed.
Genie of the channel.
I'm actually super
Free
impressed.
wishes?
Yeah. Rub me.
First time for a while. You've been rubbed.
Bowood Park is up for Club of the Year from England Golf, and the awards ceremony is on the 20th of April, being streamed live on YouTube by Naga Munchetti. Now, I watch Naga most mornings on The Breakfast Show on BBC with Dan Walker.
Dan Walker, yeah.
Well, Naga's a massive golf fan. Like, she plays lots of golf. She's always playing in the... plays a lot with Sophie Walker. She plays a bit with Sophie Walker. There's a group of them that get together, and she just loves the golf, as does Dan Walker. Yeah. But anyway, enough about Dan. Naga is hosting this YouTube awards ceremony, but Bowood Park are up for... Well, they're nominated to be Club of the Year.
And great achievement, even to be nominated.
Yeah, and he put here, could you possibly give us a shout out on the Sunday morning show, which I just have? If so, you will forever be a legend in my books. Well,
I thought you already were.
I thought I was already a legend in his books, but it's
a little bit harsh.
But I'm in there now, so I'm happy with that, Max. And so there you go. So what I would say...
Free holiday.
What I would say...
Free holiday.
Which one?
Free holiday.
Oh, you want to go to... Max, Bernie wants to go back to Bowood. If you could accommodate that, that would be great. Thank you. What I would say is when I went to Bowood Park for the first... I've never played Bowood Park before. We went and vlogged it. Yeah. And then obviously, as soon as we finished there, we wanted to go back there with the bus tour and get things sorted out from there. Graham did say, we would love it, which we did. And I was actually super impressed with it. Super impressed. But it was to me, it was a breath of fresh air with a golf club. So I can 100% see why they would be nominated for Club of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, we went down and stayed on the Sunday night. So we played Sunday, Monday, as we do traditionally with the bus tour. Yeah. We were the only ones, we took over the hotel. Yeah. The staff couldn't have been any better. It was relaxed atmosphere in the clubhouse, in the bar, etc. Yeah. I mean, we were well behaved, but I mean, it had the right blend. You could wear what you want. There wasn't really much dress code within reason. Smart. It was chilled. Lots to do.
Good food.
Friendly place. Food.
Good golf. Good golf course.
Course is good.
Fun putting green.
Practice facilities are really good as well. I mean, it's got everything really. You'd want for a mini golf break and a golf course. Yeah. And if I was, if we was a little bit closer and I was considering a golf club to join, that would be well up the list. Yeah. Up towards the top end of that list. So yeah, they've done really well, and all credit to Max and the team down at Bowood.
All the team down there, yeah. The facts are, Max, you've got our vote. I'm putting that's me, voted. Bowood Park, England Golf.
If Bowood Park does not win that award ceremony, then it's fixed.
There will be some very upset people on this show.
Yeah.
So there you go. So streaming live, as I said, streaming live. I'll pop it on the ticker bar as well. So streaming live. Make sure you head over and watch that. 6:30. So we should be finished 6 o'clock that evening. You should be done by 6:30 to then move over to watch the show, because there'll be a course vlog going out.
We'll make sure that Jordan has got a 29-minute.
We'll make for that day a 29-minute course vlog, so it gives you time to then move over.
That's for you.
Over to the actual award ceremony, which will be great.
Good like that, aren't we?
Great, yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done us. Why don't you come in and tell everyone?
Come and tell us. No, come on. Oi. No, come and sit here and just say, and replace me.
He hasn't shaved. He hasn't done his hair.
Your microphone. Anyway, it's just quick, like 5 seconds.
Just come in here then and say
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it right now.
Put a hat on and come in here.
No.
Oh. Don't do it, Dan. Dan,
I'm
don't
going to
do
do
it.
it. What am I saying?
He doesn't even know what he's saying.
@Hendriksen Golf is the username.
Yeah.
Okay. The TikTok is had our first post.
Which is the dog.
It's the dog.
Great.
If you missed this
It'll
dog,
just feature some of the people from the channel and a couple of others who aren't on the channel, but it'll be just fun stuff.
Have you done that also on the last vlog of this week? Have you just put a little TikTok thing up there?
No, it was already done.
Okay.
I didn't. I was just dabbling into it.
I'll do it on this one then.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. On the note of Jordan,
Yeah.
that boy has been very busy this week. Do you know that?
He was busy clearing the dance floor in Decades on Saturday night with his dance moves. There was full of young ladies everywhere. When I got in, there was a sea of them. It was like fish.
I can't imagine.
They were everywhere. I looked around. I was like, wow. Turned around, went to the bar, came back, and there was just Jordan and Scotty Pym on the dance floor. I don't know how he does it.
Like
but
I could imagine Scott on the dance floor. Okay.
Jordan's got some moves. I
I
tell you.
couldn't imagine. Oh, hang on, he's shouting from the cheap seat. I couldn't imagine Jordan like a big dancer
Jordan's
on the
a big
dance.
dancer, Dan. He's got
Is
some.
he?
Yeah, he's got some moves.
I can't see it.
No, he has. He's got some moves. I swear. Yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
I would actually I'd probably like some video evidence. of
He's
that.
like a magnet in reverse with women. He
I don't
repels
know-
them.
I don't know why you're so mean to him.
I'm joking.
I can't believe you're this
He
mean
loves
to him.
it.
Anyway, on the note of Jordan, we've talked about his dance moves. Jordan has set up. Well, actually, this goes out to everybody who is doing the social media side of things. Okay, we've got a great following on Instagram. We've got a very good following on Twitter. The Facebook page
Growing, but
It's
it's
growing.
It's a slow burner.
it's a slow burner, but we need to do more with it. So you need to get onto the Facebook page.
Yep.
You need to head onto the Facebook page. I'm going to put this, it's going to be flicking up everywhere over here. So you need to get on the Facebook page, head over to see our Facebook page and like it. So you need to like the Facebook page. Yeah. Okay, that's number one. Number two, for all you young bucks out there,
like
us, I'm not in this.
We're
frame.
into it, aren't we?
Are you into it? You're
yeah,
into
I've got
it.
my own.
Yeah,
I've got my own
you're
account. You know,
me.
that's what I do in it.
Jordan has now set up a TikTok page. So we are ticking and talking.
Yeah.
And the first video that Jordan's posted up is the dog, Pym Dog, doing some ticking and tocking on the range,
Oh, he's striping it.
striping out some balls out there.
Oh.
So if you are a ticker and a tocker,
If you're into ball flight
and you
a
like
dog,
you like a bit of
what could
fun,
be better?
then we are now going to be starting to tick and tock. Okay?
Under Hendriksen Golf, isn't it?
Under @Hendriksen Golf. So head over to @Hendriksen Golf on TikTok if you're on it. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a comment.
Yeah.
And even you could even send us some stuff of what you've done, and we might put it on our TikTok page as well.
Yeah.
Is that all right, Jordan?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
How
I've
will
got
they
a
do?
thumbs
How will
up.
they do that then, Jordan?
They'll just tick and talk. That's how they do it.
Do they?
Yeah. They tick and talk. We'll
Flip
figure
it
it
into
out.
the DMs. See, you know what DMs are, do you?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, put it into our DMs and we'll pop your stuff on our TikTok page.
Never thought I'd be on TikTok.
No, you're not.
I'm not. No.
Jordan's
on
It's
the
Jordan Dog.
Jordan the dog doing
It's for
the
the younger
TikTok.
crowd, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
past all that.
Oh, long way past.
Yeah.
Long.
You've had your TikTok days.
Well, it didn't exist then, did it?
No.
We made our own TikTok.
MySpace. What's the other one?
Before that was
Bebo. Was it
Before,
Bebo?
way before me.
Was it?
Way before me.
MySpace wasn't.
I wasn't in that.
Wasn't you not?
No.
You must have been a MySpace. I bet you still
Anyway,
got a page,
we're
didn't you?
nattering now. We're just
Are we?
general
Oh, yeah.
nattering now.
Forgot
Have you
about
got
that.
anything else you want to bring to the show this
Are
week?
we not mentioned that I went and got fitted for clubs?
Oh yeah, well let's bring
You
that
haven't
up.
mentioned that. See, it's all
Let's
about
bring
you,
that
this,
up.
isn't it?
You tell
It's called
tell
Dan
everybody-
Hendriksen Golf, but I didn't get
I
mentioned.
teed you up with all the merch
Yeah,
that I
no,
brought
but then
back.
you went off onto your own little tangent.
I
didn't
can't
you?
believe I've gone up there for a whole day of filming, not hit one golf ball.
I did the same. I went to
I've
Titleist.
literally robbed their whole area of, well,
You
not
were.
all of it, but certainly robbed a bit of it. But
You-
the main reason we were at sub 70 was for you.
You got more front than Blackpool, haven't you? In there asking for
And
freebies.
Dan Lyons.
Yeah, so we travelled up to Hereford to go to sub 70. So
HQ, sub 70 HQ.
Okay. So I got kitted out for a brand new set of sub 70 equipment.
Love it.
So full bag, did a good fitting. Dan Lyons came with us as well. He was on the Christmas special, and also he's one of our best
Good friend.
friends, and he's the
Cayman
owner
Golf.
of Cayman Golf. So Dan got set up for a set of irons, and I did the whole bag. So that'll be some videos coming shortly.
They were pure.
Yeah, I loved them.
They were absolutely
I had a good day
delightful.
swinging, which helps, I think, as well.
Good day swinging, did you?
That is so wrong.
Had a cracking day swinging. So Bernie got. What I was really nervous about was I thought no drama is going to get your irons sorted out, no problem, because they've got a huge variety of irons, direct to consumer sub 70, and we did some really good work with them.
Done a review, didn't you?
I reviewed a set of irons, and they loved it, and they just wanted to do some more stuff with us. So they've kitted you out, which is fantastic.
Which is brilliant. Thank you very much to
Richard and the team.
Richard and Nick.
Nick fitted you.
And Richard, obviously, is the owner, CEO,
head of everything. Head of everything.
Top bloke.
Top bloke. Yes, but the one nervous bit that I had was your driving, the driver. But they did it. Nick did it. I was impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing you take that on the course.
I did say to him, this is like the best drive I've ever had, and can you beat the numbers? And he said, I'll do it easy.
Yeah, smash it.
And then when I hit it and he got the numbers, his little face sort of dropped a little bit, didn't it? But he did, to be fair, he did really well. Well,
because, and I can understand why, because the facts are that driver you have is now an older driver.
Yeah.
So you would think that that the modern day stuff should keep up with it, but the reality is with drivers is we are just going around in big circles.
Yeah, 100%. And we've brought that subject up before, haven't we? Yeah. But that was a brilliant day, wasn't it? Great experience. Thanks to them. Thanks to them for supporting myself and the channel. So we got three or four videos out of that day, which was great. Like I said, I did all the filming. I didn't do a swing a club. I literally had one putt, I think, or a couple of putts, and that was it with the putters that they've got there. So I enjoyed that. Like that was just day,
like a good day with me, with cameras and no clubs. Perfect. What a perfect day. But yeah, so you will see 3 or 4 videos out of that. And then we will do a what's in the bag. When you get everything together, we will create a what's in the bag. And I will be doing a what's in the bag as well. Even though nothing's changed. I've not done one because nothing's really changed in my bag at this moment in time.
And I haven't had one because I was changing. So.
Don't think much will change in my bag this year.
Mate, you've got a new 3-iron, haven't you?
New 3-iron, new wedges, I suppose.
New wedges.
But nothing else. Everything else will stay.
New shaft in your driver.
New shaft in my driver, did that, yeah. Are we done?
I think so. We're going to mention we're going to the golf show.
No, we've been to the golf show. We'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
Have a nice week.